You do, everybody. Glad to have you with us. Welcome to football action. And they kick off in for the touchback. And the Trevians will take over at the 20. A little bit of a rainy, cold evening tonight. And the Maine South Hawks with the football. Over here to the near side, pass is complete. Up to the 31-yard line. Division I quarterback for Maine South. It's been 12 years now since a Central Suburban South team, a Central Suburban League team, has beat Maine South, and that happened to be New Trier. Back to pass, and kind of shuffles ahead and into Trevian territory. Quarterback keeper. Good yardage. First quarter. And the pass complete at about the 26-yard line. And the handoff, not much there.
Number 48.
Over here to the near side on the option. And again, not a lot of yardage. Just underway. Alvidi pass is complete. Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line to make it the 19. Handoff over here to the near side. Picks up a few. Up the middle and in for the touchdown. And the try for the point after on the hold. The kick is up and it is good, and Maine South leads it 7-0. The kick away, and that's going to get touchback.
Overhigh kickoff goes into the end zone. New Trier will start first and 10 at 10.
So the Maine South Hawks lead the 7-0 early on. Handoff inside up to about the 25 by Michael Thomas. Again, the handoff to Thomas. And got a yard out of that. Metro Chicago Sports Network, glad to have you with us. Pass is incomplete. And 3 downs and out for the Trevians. The kick away. And it takes a favorable Hawks bounce. They've got it at the 40-yard line of the Trevians. I go back to the old stadium before they rehabbed this place. Used to have the public address system horn. Like 6 or 7 speakers right literally next to your head. And before they had lights here, so we used to have 3 games in a day, and by the time you got done with 8 or 9 hours of having that system in your right next to your head, as a television broadcaster, boy, you went home with a massive headache. Of course, in those days, nice spinorama move inside to the 1. Yeah, in those days, Maine South was in the Central Suburban North, and you didn't play them as much. Not much there. Did not get in for the touchdown. And now in. Touchdown, Maine South. The PAT is good. And it is 14-0. The kick away. And again, a touchback. The handoff. And a couple of yards. Frank Nicholas is still not here. It's the second week in a row that the Trevian's quarterback missing and stolen. Said they interception, but he put his knee down. So the Hawks have it at about the 32-yard line. Trevian's record at 2-2. Maine South 4-0. Going long and incomplete. And a little flare pass to the side, a little curl to it. And a fumble, loose ball, and New Trier has it on the fumble recovery. So the New Trier Trevians with the football. Handoff. And a pickup of about 3, second down 7. First quarter. And a timeout taken by the Trevians.
On the field, charge.
And they'll restart. Back to pass. Throwing to the near side. Complete. Trevian first down. Devin Bame with the reception. Bame in motion. To the near side. Spencer Cotton with the reception. And that's the end of the first quarter. Trevian's down by 2 touchdowns. We'll be back with more. The Metro Chicago Sports Network, now seen on YouTube and on the internet. We're putting a lot of the great games of the past up on that internet. So check us out. You can see some of the games of the past. That New Trier Peoria basketball game, oh my, was that a phenomenal game. 2 overtimes. And Todd Townsend with the tip in at the buzzer to win it. That New Trier Loyola game, baseball, May 2000, great game. State championship game there, the New Trier Joliet Catholic baseball championship game in 2000. A great game. So they're all over the place. Check us out. Just we're on YouTube now. In Illinois, parents are legally responsible for teenage drinking in their house, even if they're not home. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. Parents who host lose the most. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Welcome back. Second quarter. Trevians with the ball. A handoff and to midfield. Actually, just inside Maine South territory. Michael Welsh on as quarterback. And fourth down and a yard. Trevians are going to go for it. And Welsh keeps it himself, gets the first down. Inside the 40 to the 39. First and 10 for the Trevians. Welsh back to pass and threw it away. Ran out of time. Pass over here to the near side and again thrown away.
Pass is incomplete.
Third down. And Michael Thomas, the ball carrier.
31, Michael Thomas, the ball carrier.
And up to the 36, fourth down and 6. And
Penalty flag on the play.
Hendricks
Preliminary
as the quarterback.
is illegal procedure
And illegal
against
procedure.
player.
That'll make fourth down. And Trevians will kick it away. A short, quick one. And Trevian's going to down it at the 5.
The future punt.
Well, we're not upstairs because of the weather. We're inside the press box here today. A long pass, and it is complete. About a 50-yarder in the air. And an extra 5 on the run. On the near side, one missed tackle, but the Trevians still rack them up behind the line. And it's a holding on top of the Hawks on top of it, puts them back inside their own territory at the 44-yard line. And they'll have to take a timeout. Try again. Elvedi looking for an opening, couldn't find one, tries again. Now throws on the far side and throws it away. Incomplete. Back to pass, looking, throwing long and incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And the handoff, charging ahead, and not much there.
Mitchell, the ball carrier.
Got back inside Trevian territory. Fourth down. And somewhere around the Wisconsin line for the first down. They snap, they kick. And the Trevians will let it bounce and roll dead at the 9 and take over there. Well, a reminder, we're here all during the season on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Football, basketball, baseball, ice hockey. Got lots of sports again this year here on the network. Pass complete. First down for the Trevians. Out at the 27. They hand off. And charging ahead, second down and 5 for New Church. And thrown down the sideline. Pass is incomplete. Devin Boehm had it and then dropped it, bringing it down. And deflected, incomplete. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Maine South leading this one 14-0. Fourth down. And the Trevians kick it away. And it takes a high bounce, but down at the 48. Maine South and out of bounds at the 40. That'll bring up second down, make it the 41, second down and 3. To the near side, pass is complete, first down, out of bounds at the 28-yard line. They gave him a yard, 27-yard line is where they spot it. And flag goes down, so I think we got a holding call. It is holding against the Hawks, and that'll move it back. Helveti runs it himself and runs out of bounds at the 31. And again, they gave him a yard, 30. Over here on the near side, got an opening and dragged down from behind. Good for the first down. Low snap. And flag all over the place. And illegal procedure against the Hawks. I go back. Not quite. Pass is complete. Stays on the feet and finally brought down at the 1. They'll set it at the 2. I go back to the days when Maine South, before they built this stadium here, they used to play their games over at Maine East. And in for the touchdown. And the kick is up, and it is good. And it is 21-0 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. The kick away, and again, it's going to be a touchback. And Maine South now leading this 21-0. First play. And gain of a couple. Going to the outside. Back to pass. Throwing down the sideline and overthrown. Incomplete. Third down. Quarterback keep. And flag down on top of it. Fourth down. And make a third down. They'll take it back. So fourth down. And 10. Or more than that, actually. And I don't know what the delay is here. And the kick away. And taken, dropped immediately after he fumbled the ball a little bit. So Maine South with the football. Second quarter. LVD's Northwestern bound next year. Quarterback for Maine South. Picked up about 2 off that one. Back to pass. Going long and complete. And brought down at the 22-yard line. Low snap. Alvedia takes off on his own. And inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. Low snap. Over to the far side. Heading for the far side corner and short of the touchdown. They hand off, and in he goes. And it's 27-0. And it is now 28-0. Maine South with the lead. And actually, this hasn't been much of a surprise on what we expected. And a touchback. And flag goes flying. It's going to be a legal procedure, I believe. Is a legal procedure. First down at 15 for the Trevians. Second quarter. The handoff on second effort picked up a couple of yards. Michael Thomas, the ball carrier.
Number 31, Michael.
And that's halftime. And we'll be back with more. Metro Chicago Sports Network on YouTube. Some of the great games of the past. We've got all kinds of stuff there. Just on your browser, check under videos. And New Trier. I know we've also got a couple of Lake Forest and Highland Park stuff too. So just when you go on your browser, do like videos and New Trier Sports and or New Trier football, basketball, baseball, whatever, and you'll see a lot of that stuff there. That's there that we've been loading up. We'll be continually updating that, loading a lot more up on the YouTube website. Drinking and driving do not mix. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Metro Chicago Sports Network, and we have started the second half with a touchback. And the Trevians take over at their own 20. Babe in motion. Handoff. And stood up after a gain of about 3. Second down and 7. Straight up the middle. Third down and 4. And Bame fumbles it, and the Hawks have it at the 20. Maine South with the football at the 20. Back to pass, over to the flat, and dives ahead to the 8-yard line. Pass is complete. Great catch and a touchdown. And they try for the PAT on the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And it is 35-0 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. The kick away, and again a touchback. Hand off. And a gain of 4. Second down and 6. And get the first down and stays on the feet. Jordan Garrett. No, I take that back. That was Doug Gill with the run. And still on the feet. Great run. Oh, phenomenal run by Michael Thomas into Maine South territory. Again, they give it to Thomas. And this time he only gains about 2. Second down, 8. Again to Thomas. And Thomas backs himself, staying on the feet down to the 41. They're going to spot it. Or was that Jordan Garrett? Thomas this time. Yeah, a couple of yards short of the first. On the second bounce, he may have gotten the first down, depending on the spot of the ball. They did get the first down. And Michael Thomas, and he got nothing this time.
Number 31, Michael Thomas.
Second down at 10. Devin Boehm in motion. The pass and overled. Incomplete. Third down, 10. And handoff, nothing. Fourth down and about 12. Make it 11. And a legal procedure against the Trevians. And they kick away. And fair caught right at the 15. So first and 10 at the 15. Back to pass to the near side and out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Maine South with the big lead here. Third quarter. Couple of yards. Back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. Knocked out of the hands. I want to say Trent Peters did that. Or Anthony Semis. Fourth down. And caught and hit immediately at the 33-yard line. First and 10 for the Trevians there. Boehm in motion. Handoff. And up to about the 40, a little past the 40, I guess. 41 make it. And Michael Thomas, the ball carrier. Up close to the first down. They got it. First and 10 for the Trevians at the 43. Boehm in motion to the near side. Over here to the near side. The pass complete to Devin Boehm. Boehm gets an opening. Boehm off to the races, and Boehm finally brought down at the 4-yard line. Now the Trevians close to getting on the board here. Hand off to Thomas, and Thomas goes to the 1. And Michael Welsh, quarterback keeper, in for the touchdown. The try for the PAT. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Trevian's on the board. The kick away, and taken at about the 5, up ahead to about the 32, and then driven back. Third quarter action here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Back to pass, Alvedi. Throws long and complete. No, incomplete. Couldn't hold on. Trying for the over shoulder. Second down. Handoff. And I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 11. Back to pass. Now Alvedi takes off on his own. Finds a seam over here to the near side. Still on his feet and steps out of bounds as the thundering herd of the Trevians come at him. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's 35-7 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. We'll be back with more. The Metro Chicago Sports Network. Great games of the past, now seen on YouTube. And check us out. Check your browser and simply go to Nutrier baseball, basketball, football. And we'll be adding more and more throughout the next couple of months. We've got 2,700 videos, so I'm sure we're going to find something that you like in there. Just check out the browser. Video on your browser, and then Nutrier Lake Forest there. That's a great game. Oh, man, that game there in 1991. Just a bunch of stuff. That Lake Forest Glenbrook North game, there was a player took a shot from the blue line. That goalie never has seen it. Just some great stuff that we've got. We're picking out what we consider some really great games or some really great performances and putting them up right now, and then we'll get back to the other stuff. 1995 Nutrier Loyola game, that was the state championship, a 1-0 game. Great game. So anyway, check us out on YouTube. As you go through life, live life sober and safe. Enjoy your life, but do it soberly and safely. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, this one has been all Maine South. Over here to the near side, and backs his way into Nutrier territory to the 48-yard line. And the pass complete down to the 34. Back to pass, throwing to the corner, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
We're inside the press box, so we got the windows, the sides of the windows in the way a little bit here. Usually we're outside up top. There. Well, there's a fumble there, but the ground caused the fumble, or he was already down. Back to pass. And incomplete. Connor Kolstad's really been doing a great job as a defensive back for Nutrier. He's been all over that field. Over here to the near side. The pass complete. And out of bounds at the 15-yard line. And they'll spot it again outside that to the 14. Looking for some help. And takes off instead and brought down at the 9. Handoff and got nothing.
Number 9, Mike Slowicki, the ball carrier.
The tackle by Michael Henderson, linebacker. Back to pass. Throws, knocked away, incomplete. Charlie Scoder. And so they tried for the field goal, and it is good. Now the kick away. And this time, Devin Boehm able to pick it up. Boehm up to the 30, up to the 34. So Trevians have the ball there. And incomplete. And I think that was supposed to be a screen pass. Diving ahead, gains a few.
Number 34, Jordan Garrett, the ball
Jordan
carrier.
Garrett, the ball carrier.
Number 4.
The pass, and again, incomplete. The handoff. Now we ran those two plays twice on our video. I don't know why. Pass complete, out of bounds. Got the first down, though. Second down. Fourth quarter. In a game that the Trevians quickly fell behind on and
Pass is incomplete.
sort of never have really been in this one. Nutcher plays Glenbrook South as their second game in the Central Suburban South. Over to the far side, nearly intercepted, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And the kick away. A rainy, cold evening here in Park Ridge. First and 10 for the Hawks at the 15-yard line. The handoff to the near side and brought down after a gain of about 2. As usual, they gave him a couple of yards off of that on his own. It's the way the refs have been, well, they've been consistent, but they have seemingly given a couple of yards.
Number 48, Anthony Mitchell, the ball carrier.
Did it again. They gave him 3 on that one. His knee touched down at the 32, and they gave him the 34. He bounced a couple times up to the 41. Back to pass. And that, I think, was a screen pass, but incomplete. The handoff.
Number 9, Mike Slowicki, the ball carrier.
And up to the 45. Quarterback keeps it. Off to the races. And touchdown. Elvidi with the touchdown. And flag goes down. Illegal procedure. Try a second time, and it is good. And it was a personal foul thrown in there, too. Whoops. Over here to the near side. Back to pass. Going long. Spencer Cotton, the intended receiver, incomplete. To the far side and out of bounds. Back to pass. Throwing long and complete. Spencer Cotton with the reception at the 20-yard line. Quarterback bumped, throws, and that's going to be intentional grounding. Move the ball back. Loss of down on top of it. Hendricks to the far side. Pass is complete. And picked up a yard maybe. Michael Thomas, the ball carrier. Thomas, great yardage. And Thomas down to the 10-yard line. And they put him back to the 11. Welch, the ball carrier. And gets to the 8. And again set back to the 9. Over here to the near side, and incomplete. Law of the near side. The more you're obstructed, the more the play comes to the side where you're obstructed. It's just the way things go. Over to the far side, and pass interference. So the Trevians get a first down. And new life. And man in motion. And in for the touchdown. But penalty flag on the play and illegal procedure. Make it holding. Back to pass. Over here to the near side. And incomplete. Hendricks goes to the far side. Pass is complete and taken out of bounds. They lost 2 yards off of that one on the spot of the ball. Hendricks to the near side. Pass is complete and in for the touchdown. Boy, that spot of the ball tonight has been rather interesting on the part of the refs, but as I often say, officials are like my older brother. They're always right. Even when they're wrong, they're right.
Number 40.
And the onside kick, but now the knee. And that's going to do it. So the final score, 45-14 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Despite the outcome, if you're a New Trier Trevians fan, New Trier will play Glenbrook South in their second game of the season. Conference-wise, Trier record now moves to 2-3 as they take on the Titans of Glenbrook South next week. That'll do it for us for this game. For all of us here at the network, we say as always, so long, everybody.